the 7th annual Military Bowl Parade here in Annapolis. It's become an annual tradition for my battery to fall on the ground. Start this over again. It's the 7th annual Military Bowl Parade here down in Annapolis. It's become a tradition. This parade gets off in about 4 minutes. It travels from City Dock to the Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium. Because of the construction on Bladen Street, it is going to take a little bit of a different route. It'll be going up Main Street, down West Street, down Calvert Street to Rowell Boulevard, and then up to the stadium at that point. This Military Bowl is presented by Northrop Grumman, and today at noon on ESPN, or if you're in the stadium, better for you, the Temple Owls will be taking on the North Carolina Tar Heels, and I'll say go Owls at this point because I am a proud Temple alum. A little bit conflicted when they played Navy, but hey, that's okay. The Grand Marshal of today's parade is the newly crowned Miss America, Camille Schreier. We met her just a little bit ago. She is here, and she just won her title about 8 days ago. And what was notable about that is that during the talent portion, she turned around and did a science experiment. I got an eye down on City Dock. I'm waiting for Governor Hogan, who will be riding on top of Budweiser Clydesdales. He is not quite on the wagon yet. But I imagine as soon as he climbs up there, we're going to be underway. There is a free tailgate at the Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium. It is getting underway in 1 minute. We'll go till game time. Plenty of food, plenty to drink. It is sponsored by Budweiser. It's free to attend, fun family event. That's wild.
Yeah, I really want it. I'm gonna get one now. He's like changed the whole game.
That I get it, man. I'd like blow through like a $10,000 camera.
What, you can't handle a big camera anymore?
There's more steady like this. Get more flexibility out of him.
Looks like we're getting underway and clearing the route for the Military Bowl Parade is the Hogs and Heroes Foundation. Hogs and Heroes is a non-profit organization and community motorcycle riders that support public safety, the military, recovering service members, and they drive loud motorcycles. Governor Hogan is on top of the wagon now, so we are underway at the Military Bowl Parade in Annapolis, the 7th annual one right here. Nonprofit organization that provides transportation to returning troops into BWI and local hotels, assists with pretty much everything. This is Trucking for Troops. And like Hogs for Heroes, they drive loud trucks with loud horns. Today's Joint Forces Color Guard is from the Military District of Washington, D.C. and represents each branch of the United States military: Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and U.S. Coast Guard. And this is the governor's black SUV, just in case they need to jump out and do some governor stuff, I guess. And here they come, the world famous Budweiser Clydesdales. It's brought to you by Catsup Brothers, who is the distributor for Budweiser in Annapolis for more than 80 years. There are several hitches of teams of Clydesdales that travel around the United States. They're also used in actors in television commercials, and riding atop the carriage is Maryland's Governor Larry Hogan. Following up, we have Neil Kasseff, who is actually responsible for bringing them here. He is driving the Pooper Scooper. Budweiser Shock Top Mobile, as well as Babe, which is a new cool wine. If you haven't had it, it's pretty cool. Catsup Brothers and Budweiser is a huge sponsor of the Military Bowl as well as the parade. Don't think you could ask for a better community partner than Catsup Brothers here. Here are the can racers. These cans were actually a Halloween costume developed about 9 years ago, and it has now evolved. And there's the Babe. That's a great idea. Where did
I don't know, John.
Up next, we've got Mission Barbecue's Bam Bam. Hopping on top of those are heroes. We had a Who's Your Hero competition. You're able to nominate a hero in your life. It could be military, it could be a parent, friend, whatever. These folks won tickets to the Military Bowl, a spot in the parade, get some on-field recognition and everything else. Folks, you've got your heroes riding right there in Bam Bam. Proceeds from today's game are going to go to the USO of Metropolitan Washington, Baltimore, USA Metro. Volunteers that strengthen America's military service. Coming up now, Miss America. Camille Schreier. She's a doctoral student at VCU and wowed the judges doing her science experiment. For University of North Carolina Marching Tar Heels. Today's game is supported by 3M, which has been generating breakthroughs designed to make lives better, easier, and more complete. 3M Science Applied Life. Whether you lead a military or civilian life, you can count on 3M Science as part of your everyday. They made sticky notes. Pretty bad when George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, and Teddy Roosevelt take it backstage to the governor of Maryland. But hey, this is the Washington Nationals president. Welcome to Annapolis and congratulations on a World Series win. Coming up next, we've got County Executive Stuart Pittman, Vice Admiral Sean Buck, who is the Superintendent of the Naval Academy, and Annapolis Mayor Gavin Buckley. Hey, how are you? All right, listen to these names and Google them as they go by here. These are our Medal of Honor recipients. Coming up right now is U.S. Navy Hospital Corpsman Second Class Doc Ballard for his Medal of Honor for his service in Vietnam. Up next, you want to Google this, Lieutenant Barney Barnum. His Medal of Honor was from the 3rd Marine Division in Quang Tinh Province in Vietnam. U.S. Navy Captain Tom Kelly, also during the Vietnam War. Despite his injuries, he served for an additional 30 years before retiring. U.S. Army Colonel Joe Marm, serving in Vietnam. This right here is Navy Lieutenant Tommy Norris, Maryland native and an ACC wrestling champion while at the University of Maryland, retired SEAL. He rescued 2 downed pilots behind enemy lines during the Vietnam War. U.S. Army Command Specialist 4th Class Bob Patterson, Medal of Honor for his service in Vietnam. This is U.S. Army 4th Class, U.S. Army Specialist 4th Class Alfred Rascon. Courageous acts while serving as a medic in the 173rd Airborne Brigade in Vietnam. In the blue Corvette, that's 1st Army Lieutenant Brian Thacker, Field Artillery Battery A. He was a team leader in an integrated observation system, co-located with 2 Army in the Republic of Vietnam. Here we've got the City of Annapolis Trolley with the tinted windows. They say it's carrying our city leaders and guests of the Medal of Honor, but we can't see who they are because they got tinted windows. Please make sure you share this video, let other people know that this is happening. We will be up at the Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium a little bit later for the Military Bowl, which is happening at noon. You can catch it on ESPN, or you can head on over to the stadium. I believe there are a very few tickets left available. I didn't realize that our town crier had a BMW convertible, but there is Squire Frederick Taylor, our town crier. That's it.
Oh yay! Oh yay! Oh yay!
Port Severn Daughters of the American Revolution. In the trolley, we've got the Department of Maryland Veterans of Foreign Wars. And the Fleet Reserve. Parade route goes up Main Street, out around Church Circle, down West Street to Calvert, takes a right on Calvert, and then a left on Rao Boulevard to the stadium, takes a left onto Taylor, and then into the stadium in Gate 5. Federal Credit Union. And let's hear it for the Temple Diamond Marching Band, the Temple Owls. There are more than 70 units in this parade. That was number 34, so we're right about halfway here. This is the Temple University cheerleading team and the Diamond Gems dance team. Going to be followed up by the Severna Park Green Hornets 8 and under, 11 and under teams that won the Anne Arundel Youth Football Association Championships this year. Let's go! Miss District of Columbia, Cordella Crenshaw. She's a social worker by profession and a community advocate, founder and president and CEO of Acts of Random Kindness. Miss Marilyn Caitlin Stupi is a graduate of Liberty University with a degree in graphic design, and after serving as Miss Marilyn, she plans to attend Savannah College of Art and Design, SCAD. Miss Virginia, USA, Courtney Smith. She's a student at Marymount University. This is Miss Teen Maryland. Evan McDaniel. She's a student at Blake High School in Silver Spring. Miss Teen Maryland America Fence, Heather Spence. weekend, the city of Annapolis and the harbor master is encouraging everybody to be safe on the water. Had a tough year last year. This year, we need to make it better. Big Butt Dogs, the Potomac Valley Irish Wolfhound Club. It's a regional breed dedicated to the health and welfare of the Irish Wolfhound. Beautiful dogs. Coming up next is the Generals Highway Panthers, 9 and under and 10 and under teams who won the Anne Arundel Youth Football Association Championships this season. And go Panthers! If you get a chance, just click that share button on this. Let your friends know that you're watching the 7th Annual Military Bowl Parade down here in Annapolis. Click the like and the heart and all that other stuff too if you like. There's the Combat Veterans Motorcycle Association, which has members from all branches of all of the armed forces. American Legion Post 295, Southern Maryland. Some great Willys Jeeps. Check these out. And a tank. Following up the American Legion, it is all the way from Alabama, the Blue and Gold Marching Band from Headlands High School. Once again, the Blue and Gold Marching Band from Headlands High School in Alabama. High Navy Junior ROTC. Mark time. Forward. This is the Annapolis Young Marines, a youth education service program for boys and girls ages 8 through high school. Followed up by the Civil Air Patrol, it's the Mary Fike Composite Squadron. is the Hope and Peace Foundation. It is a Maryland 9/11 rolling memorial dedicated to the 69 Marylanders killed on September 11th. SPCA of Anne Arundel County bringing their cool puppies and kittens probably in their mobile unit. You want to make sure you go out and adopt them. And actually, if you can get out to Sandy Point State Park before the 1st at 10 p.m., they are sponsoring Lights on the Bay. This is Airman First Class Nathaniel McDevitt Memorial Scholarship Funded honors a former Boy Scout and Severna Park High School football player who entered the U.S. Air Force. It provides educational scholarships for citizens who demonstrate character, drive, and service. All right, up next it is the Bulldogs, 9 and under, and South Bowie Sharks, 8 and under teams that won the Anne Arundel Youth Football Association Championships this season. Let's hear it for the Bulldogs. Following them, we've got the American Legion Jeff Davis, post 18, based in Centerville, Maryland. And coming around the corner in front of Mission Barbecue right now, another team from very far away. They are from Naples, Florida, and the Naples High School Golden Eagle Marching Band. For those that are up at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium, the last of the parade is getting ready to leave right now. We've probably got about 5 more units. We've got the Upper Queen Anne's Lions 12 and under team that won the Anne Arundel Youth Football Association Championships this season as well. Let's go Lions! With 3 antique fire trucks and a 1927 Rolls Royce, it's the Annapolis Sons of the Signers, community-based group that celebrates the 4 Maryland signers of the Declaration: Thomas Stone, Charles Carroll, William Peka, Samuel Chase, all who lived in Annapolis. It's the Comcast Veterans Network ERG group. Travis Manion Foundation. If not me, then who? Wonderful story you want to read about Travis Manion. You've got Maryland DNR Police. I stand corrected, it is the Maryland Natural Resources Police. I forgot they changed their names a couple years ago. Again, reminding everybody to please boat safely, but do enjoy our natural resources. Baltimore County in the house with the Baltimore County Police Department's Wilkin Explorers program. They provide positive influences, role models, help build character for students from 14 to 18 years old. We do have that here in Annapolis as well. All right, following up with them, it is the Twirl to Sticks baton twirling team and releve dance from Bel Air. They've got all sorts of hard words to pronounce here, but I'll tell you, baton twirling blows my mind. I don't know whether it's showing on that one, but that lead baton twirler has a flaming baton that she's throwing up in the air. All right, my vote for cute goes to the littlest baton twirlers at the end here. This is the Maryland Red Knights Motorcycle Club. They're made up of fire service personnel, supporters, and their families, promoting motorcycle safety. Just a little bit of a correction. That last marching band was actually the Lakewood Ranch High School marching band from Florida. And this is the Naples High School Golden Eagle marching band from Naples. Finally, keeping us all safe here and sometimes hauling my ass off of the field at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium, the Annapolis Fire Department. This is the last one in the parade. We will be back a little bit later from Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium. You want to make sure you're following us at Eye on Annapolis on Twitter. We will have a live blog going up at eyeonannapolis.net. And with periodic updates to this page, All Annapolis, comes the Eastport fire truck, the Eastport Volunteer Fire Company tiller. Please make sure you share this video. Let others see the parade if they missed it. Give us a like. Make sure you're checking out the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. It is a recorded daily news brief that goes out every morning at 7 a.m. You can get it wherever you get your podcasts. We do also repost that to All Annapolis and on our website at eyeonannapolis.net. Other than that, we will see you in a little bit from Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium. Thanks all for watching.
That's the wrap.